Hello everyone, new windshield on the bike, taking it for a test spin. Hopefully it's not too windy. And I'm also sporting a new mount that I made for my Sena 50C camera. So the angle can be off this way, which I can now adjust, or this way, which I can also adjust to the camera. So I'll have to look at that when I get back. And I have the windshield all the way down, so pretty good amount of wind hitting the old mic on the helmet. So we're going to see how that does. We're going presently around 35 miles an hour. We just exited cold water area. We are in cold water. I was going to continue straight on to Sturgis, but I got no left-hand turn, right-hand turn lane. So I went right. Really no general direction I'm going. So the windshield all the way up appears to be just a little taller than what stock was, so I think that should be okay. Windy went out today, so we'll have to see how good the Final Cut Pro. Sorry, I'm all adjusted. Let's see how good the Final Cut Pro actually does at isolating the voice out of this thing. Here in a second, I think I'll actually drop the windscreen down so I can make sure I actually get a good photo vlog out of this, because I do want to have some video, good audio, and it is a bit breezy with this windshield all the way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the helmet now, the chin shield, chin bar, and the eye shield. See if we get it. A little harder than I expected. Alright, so now the face shield's down, the helmet's down, windshield's still down. We'll see how it sounds. There are an extraordinary amount of people. Extraordinary amount of people out on Harley Davidson today that feel the need not to wave at a Honda Goldwing. But if I was on my Harley, they'd wave at me. And to those people, I say, oh, fuck you. They have this feeling of I'm better than everybody else, so I'm not going to wave. You got this stigmata. Fuck you. How you ride a fucking 1,000 miles a year on your bike. People fucking piss me off. Let's raise the windshield up, see if we get. And right there. That's all the way up. And I don't feel any wind on the helmet. Speaking just in a normal voice right now. I'm not shouting in any of the video. I was planning on taking a longer ride, but I'll be honest, I just want to go home. It's Sunday. It's the, whatever the first Sunday in the month of August is, 2025, that's what day it is. Present mileage on a bike just clicked over to 54,501 miles. I left when I had 54,451 miles on the odometer. So we've done exactly 50 miles so far. So I'm using Chat GPT now. I just started using it on Friday. I was showing it at work, and I gotta tell you, I'm liking it so far. However, I'm trying to plan out my vacation, which I'm taking in September. And I was planning on taking a full week and hitting the road on the Goldwing and saving some of my days to do some other stuff in October. Now I'm thinking that I'm going to take whatever I got left and see if I can get another day and do a full 2 weeks on the road and make it a longer trip. Maybe I can actually get down and see my KLIM for a minute. I'd like to go riding with him, you know, because I know he's having some issues, job and whatnot. So he also, you know, has been talking about possibly having to sell the Goldwing. And I'm thinking it might be nice to get down there for, you know, 2 or 3 days. Actually do some riding with him before he sells the Goldwing, if he does sell it. At least hang out with my friend. We always have fun just hanging out together. So those are my thoughts right now. I gotta go home, put that in the Chat GPT. Holy crap. Every time I hear somebody say, I think Chat GPT, but it's GPT. Chat J, yeah, anyways. So I'm going to probably go back and throw the trip into that because it does a pretty good job of doing an itinerary for what you're doing. Put the windshield down here a little wet, a little warm. But let's go up a little bit more into what the actual stock windshield is. I think that's stock height right there. A little different shape. But it does a pretty good job of planning out where you can stay and stuff. And I'm planning on doing mostly camping on this trip. So looking forward to that with my hammock. I got a hammock stand coming that'll help me support it without putting it on trees. Certain state parks will not let you hang a hammock off the trees, which is stupid, but you know, whatever, that's the rule. My guy's turning, it's probably he didn't move more than a Harley. Yeah, so, I don't know, we'll see. But I basically just want to do a real quick video, see how the audio sounded at different levels, how bad the wind is. We're doing 60 right now. And I just wanted to, you know, say hello. I got to edit like 3 or 4 videos when I get home, I think, so I better get my ass in here. What the hell is this? Is it a horse and buggy? That horse is like, oh. Anyways, so I'm going to go home, I think. Shut the drive. I will talk to you all in the next one. This is probably the windiest it's been that's hitting the inside of the helmet right now, so I'm talking a little bit louder than normal. Because I know on the Harley the other day I had to talk a little bit louder to get the mic to pick it up. See how good Final Cut Pro when we get home and isolate the voice. Alright, so real quick. This is a place in Marshall, Michigan called True North Ice Cream. I've been here before a couple times with the fam. And of course you can't go wrong with a Moose spokesman. It's good ice cream. It's not cheap, but it's good. So, something to keep in mind if you're ever up this way and you want some ice cream. There you go. I just ate myself a big 2-scooper waffle cone. How's it going? Well worth it. Let's get out of here. Ah. Whew. I think it's time to go home. I also think it's time to order a second pair of headphones and a second wire for the Sena and put it in the bike, because I don't know, I suspect I'm going to ruin this motherfucker by the time I'm on vacation. I won't have one. So I'm going to order a backup. When I put this on, I yanked the headphones right out of the damn wire. So, there's also a little diner up here. Again, if you're in the area, it's a little drive-in diner. They do have places to eat on the outside, but they're outside. The Highlight Diner. Oh, and they have good burgers there. Been in business for a very long time. Just recently changed owners. And thankfully, so far, have made no changes to the establishment in a negative way, which is always a plus, because been in business for over 50 or 60 years. I can't remember how long it's been. You know, you always worry when somebody, when a place sells and changes ownership, not family, that, oh, things are going to change. I mean, obviously prices will change here and there. But thankfully, the rest has stayed. Which is always a plus. They have good burgers. Look how snappy this thing is to take off. Well, I'll show you where the highlight is. Then I am going to figure out the back way home. I don't know if I feel like taking a highway. Although if I take the highway, I can be home a lot quicker. I don't know. Troublesome thought. Basically, if you get off I-94 near Marshall, 112 exit, I think, there's a Hardee's on the exit, so it's in a gas station. But go past Hardee's, headed toward town, which is the opposite way I'm going, and you will most likely come across the highlight. Drive it. And if you're there, feel free to stop in and have a bite. Makes no difference to me either way. I have no dog in this fight. But might as well make people aware of things while you're out and about. Past it here in a moment. Alright, hugging your own lane there, buddy. It's right here. Highlight. Highlight cruising. Right there. It is fantastic food. If I was hungry, I'd stop and get a bite to eat, but I'm not. I just had big old ice cream. So, I am going to head home. Stop down here and figure out where the best place to find home is. But, until the next time, I thought I already said, I thought I was done for the day. Y'all have a good one. I go down here and see what we got. Hold up, we'll have a good one in a moment. Maybe there's something else down here to see, but I don't think so. Pretty narrow road. It's got a stop sign, but it just comes out on the main track. There's the 94 interchange. And I think that is the way I'm going to take home. I just want to get home. I don't want to dick around going the back way. There's the Loves. There's the Hardee's. I forgot what gas station it's at, but it's at a Hardee's. So if you're in the area, again, True North Ice Cream and Highlight Inn. I recommend them both. They're both very good. Highlight Inn is pretty cheap, actually. We're going to head east because we got to go toward Detroit to get back home. So until next time, I will talk to you in the next. Woo! That is exciting. I was hoping for. Highway speeds are a little bit busier. Right now, highway speeds are a little bit windier. Holy moly! Whoa! A little breezy on the highway with that short windshield. Wow! Alrighty then, folks. For the third or fourth time, you all have a good one out there. Bye-bye.
Recording. Very just